All right, welcome to my house. I'm going to be sharing with you my top 6 things that I would change about my remodel. So, to give you a little background, bought this property in 2020 and we gutted the entire house and completely redesigned it and put an addition on it and kind of made it kind of our forever house. And here's things I would already change about it. So, number 1 is right now I'm standing in kind of the dining room area. We have kind of an open living space and then kind of an open kitchen, large kitchen. We love to have people over. So the dining space, we would have added can lights. So we weren't exactly sure what type of light fixture we were going to put in the dining room. My wife found this really cool handmade light fixture from, I believe it's Nepal. And it looks really cool, but it produces that much light, because it is a single light bulb fixture. So what we would have done is pop in can lights, in the corners of this. And I do this all the time with my clients, is tell them to put more can lights than they think they need. But we weren't sure if this was gonna be like a 5 bulb fixture, a 2 bulb fixture, and how much light this was going to really need for this space. So if we would go back and do that, we would add those can lights there. Other thing, electrical related, is I would have put the switch for these. So these are over here, and these are super cool. I believe they're like Danish mid-century mod. Super hard to find bulbs for, but they're really cool. And again, my wife found these as well. But we would have put the switch over here because we use these kind of in the evening. So we love different lighting. So as the day goes, the sun goes down, we turn to more mood lighting. So we'll turn these ones on because they're a way warmer glow, but it is just a little bit annoying to have to walk all the way over here to turn them on and off, rather than I would have had them here. So had all 3 switches here. So I'd have had the dining room switch here and then had those there, but that's another thing. So then you'll come into the kitchen here. So this used to be a wall here that was a load-bearing wall that we took out. And then there used to be a wall right here that we took out as well. So this from here over is kind of all addition, and made it open this kitchen up a ton and give it way more counter space and just feels way bigger and better. So, but over here, as you can see, we are still struggling to figure out how to best utilize this space. This is our quote unquote mudroom, and it is just a little too small. So the idea originally was to have kind of a bench seat here and do some hooks. And then we realized, wow, we really want more storage in here. And so we've picked these up from their IKEA units just to see like if this would be a better situation. It's not that much better, because when you come in here, door outside kind of takes floor space up. So we're still kind of dialing in what the mudroom is going to be. So we're kind of just trying different things and trying to figure out what that is. But if we had to do it over again, we'd have probably bumped this way, probably another 2 feet, and we'd have bumped that way or that way another 3 or 4 feet, just to make it more of an easy space to get in and out of. Right now it's kind of tight. There's a powder bath right here as well. So we have kind of dual pocket doors into there just to kind of save space and close things off. That's the other thing. The other thing is we don't really have necessarily a like tried and true pantry. The way the kitchen's laid out, we don't have really any uppers besides the above here and above here. And so what we kind of did was we kind of married these into the brick chimney and kind of exposed that and have that feel cool. But if there was a way that I could have bumped this wall that way and got in deeper cabinets for a pantry, I would have. The stairs are on the other side, so we couldn't really do that. And there wasn't a great spot to really put a tall pantry. So coming from the house that we lived in before that we remodeled, we had essentially the same size pantry, but it was normal depth, so it was 2 feet deep. So in here, this is only a foot deep. So still is totally utilized, still we have it full of stuff and still used, but it's not quite the rollout, get all your stuff in there as we would have liked. One of my favorite features is this. I make coffee every morning and it just kind of sits there, and we can close the doors and it kind of hides it away. The final thing that we would change, and we have a little bit of marital strife about this, is our carpet. I absolutely love the feel and the look and the function of the carpet. Maybe not the function of the carpet. They'll definitely look and the feel of it, but the thing that is annoying is it is wool, so it does shed. And it stains pretty easily. So if you can, I don't know if you can see on the video, but it kind of has fibers that kind of come apart. And that's because it is a natural fiber. So as you vacuum it, it brings new fibers up. So it doesn't like come off on your socks or on your pants, but it comes up when you vacuum it, and it stains fairly easy. The benefits of it are, it is low VOC, so it's completely natural fiber. So when you put it in, there's not that new carpet smell. It has no artificial stuff in it. So we were trying to be very conscious about when we built this, is like, what materials are we putting in and what is off-gassing to us. So all the paint is low or no VOC paint. Same thing with the carpet, and same thing with the pad underneath of it. So trying to be as conscious about that as we can be, because we're kind of fanatics about air quality. So that was our choice, and we would probably try and find a different alternative now. But look and feel is great. It's just the functionality of, we have 2 kids and they spill stuff on it, and it's very hard to get out even if you just jump on it as soon as something spills. So wouldn't 100% recommend it. Depends on how you live. So those are my tips. I hope you enjoyed following along on what I would change for our remodel. Let us know in the comments what you would change about your remodel.